In the heart of Kansas City, the atmosphere was electric as the Chiefs took on the Cleveland Browns in a pivotal matchup that had fans on the edge of their seats. The excitement in Arrowhead Stadium was palpable, with the loyal Chiefs kingdom roaring in support of their team, led by head coach Andy Reid and superstar quarterback Patrick Mahomes. As the game unfolded, it became clear that the Chiefs were not just playing for a win, they were also playing for the health of one of their key players, tight end Travis Kelce. Kelce has been a cornerstone of the Chiefs' offense, known for his incredible hands, route running, and ability to make big plays when it matters most. The tight end has built a reputation as one of the best at his position in the league, and his presence on the field makes a significant impact on the game. However, just days before the Browns game, Kelce suffered an injury that had fans and analysts alike holding their breath. The injury raised questions about his availability and how it would affect the team's performance against a tough Browns defense. As the game began, it was clear that the Chiefs were not going to let the absence of their star player dampen their spirits. Mahomes, with his trademark poise and playmaking ability, orchestrated the offense with precision. He connected with his receivers, showcasing his arm's strength and vision, while the offensive line held firm against the Browns' formidable pass rush. The Chiefs jumped out to an early lead, with Mahomes throwing touchdown passes and leading the team with his usual flair. Throughout the game, the focus shifted to Kelce, as fans and players alike wondered about his condition. Would he be able to return to the field? How serious was the injury? Questions buzzed around the stadium, but the Chiefs remained focused on the task at hand. They played with intensity, knowing that every yard gained and every point scored would contribute to their playoff aspirations. When the final whistle blew, the Chiefs emerged victorious, defeating the Browns in a hard-fought battle that showcased their resilience and determination. But the celebration was bittersweet, as all eyes turned to Reid and Mahomes for updates on Kelce's status. The duo stepped to the podium after the game, ready to address the media and provide the latest news on their teammate. Reid, known for his calm demeanor and strategic mind, began by praising the team's performance. He emphasized the importance of teamwork and how every player stepped up in Kelce's absence. "We have a great group of guys," he said, "and when one goes down, others rise to the occasion. That's what we did today." His words reflected a deep understanding of the game and the challenges that come with injuries, especially to key players. Mahomes chimed in, expressing admiration for the way the team rallied together. He highlighted the contributions of other players who stepped up to fill the void left by Kelce. "We have a lot of talent on this team," Mahomes noted. "Guys like insert receiver names made big plays today, and that shows our depth. We can adapt and keep moving forward." As the questions shifted to Kelce, both Reid and Mahomes remained optimistic yet cautious. Reid revealed that Kelce had undergone tests following the injury and that the medical team was evaluating his condition closely. "We're hopeful. Travis is a tough guy, and he wants to be out there with us. We'll know more in the coming days," Reid said, his voice steady but revealing a hint of concern. Mahomes echoed this sentiment, sharing how much he valued Kelce both as a player and a friend. "Travis is a warrior. He'll do everything he can to get back on the field. We just need to take it one day at a time," he explained. The respect and camaraderie between the players were evident, showcasing the tight-knit nature of the Chiefs' locker room. As the media continued to probe for details, it became clear that while the win against the Browns was significant, the health of Kelce would be the focal point moving forward. Fans began to speculate about the upcoming games and how the Chiefs would adjust their game plan without their star tight end. The prospect of facing tougher opponents in the weeks ahead added to the urgency of the situation. In the days following the game, social media exploded with updates and opinions. Fans shared their hopes for Kelce's speedy recovery, while analysts debated how the Chiefs should approach upcoming matchups. The narrative shifted to the importance of depth in the roster and how the coaching staff could strategize in Kelce's absence. The Chiefs' ability to adapt would be tested, and every game would be crucial as they aimed for a deep playoff run. As the week progressed, updates on Kelce's condition began to trickle in. The medical staff worked diligently, conducting tests and assessments to determine the severity of the injury. Fans remained anxious, checking their phones and refreshing news feeds for any information. The Chiefs' practice sessions became a focal point, with reporters eager to catch a glimpse of Kelce's involvement, or lack thereof. Amidst the uncertainty, Reid and Mahomes continued to project confidence. They emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive mindset and focusing on the next opponent. "We can't dwell on injuries," Mahomes stated during a media session. "We have to prepare for whoever is out there on the field. That's our job." His words resonated with fans, reinforcing the idea that the team was built to handle adversity. As the week ended, the Chiefs faced their next opponent, and the atmosphere remained charged with anticipation. The game plan was adjusted, incorporating new strategies that played to the strengths of the available personnel. Mahomes, ever the competitor, was determined to lead his team to victory, regardless of who was on the field. The game itself was a test of resolve. The Chiefs faced challenges, but showcased their resilience, with Mahomes making plays and the defense stepping up when needed. The absence of Kelce was felt, but the team found ways to compensate, proving that they could still compete at a high level. As the dust settled after the game, Reid and Mahomes once again took to the podium. The focus shifted back to Kelce, with updates finally emerging from the medical team. Reid shared that the injury was not as severe as initially feared and that there was a possibility of Kelce returning sooner rather than later. Relief washed over the room, and the mood shifted from anxious anticipation to cautious optimism. Mahomes, visibly relieved, expressed his excitement at the prospect of having his favorite target back on the field. "Travis is a game-changer. Having him back will make a huge difference for offense," he said, his eyes sparkling with hope. The bond between the players was palpable, and it was clear that Kelce's return would not just benefit the team statistically, but also uplift the entire locker room. As the season progressed, the Chiefs continued to exhibit their trademark resilience. They faced various challenges, but with each game, they grew stronger and more cohesive. The team rallied around Kelce, encouraging him during his recovery and eagerly awaiting his return. The camaraderie and support within the locker room became a defining feature of the season, highlighting the importance of unity in overcoming adversity.